Love family, welcome back to Mentality. I am the civilized savage. This is the space for real men, real growth, and real talk. And today I have a fantabulous guest with me. You might recognize, I don't know, you might not, I don't know. Get a zoom in at his face. You might recognize this individual who, I'm sorry, well. Okay, before you even tell everybody who you are, because people probably recognize you.
They might do.
They might not know that we actually know each other in real life.
They probably don't.
They probably don't know that.
For a very long time.
So because they don't know that we know each other.
Yeah.
For a very long time. I know you in a way that maybe other people don't know you. So how are we?
What you trying to say?
What you talking about, Willis? So how are we referring you?
Refer to me as...
Yeah. Who are you today?
I'm Stephen SaRa Garvey Burrell. That's
my God, this is too long.
I've got a few names now.
This is too long.
I've got a few names.
So can I call you Stephen today then?
You can. That's fine.
Okay, fine. So, hello, Stephen.
Hello there.
How? This is gonna go left. In the best way, though. This is ridiculous. Hi, Stephen.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
What do I call you today?
Sorry?
What do I call you today, as a matter of fact?
You can call me Miss Civilized.
Miss Civilized. That is not your name, but it's okay.
So, no, we're not going to share the secret. Anyway, we'll move on. So, Mentality is a space that you know that I've created, and it's for you guys as men to come and speak to me about anything that you feel like is topical for you.
Right? Okay.
And we've all seen your videos, we've seen your conversations. You're a bit of a controversial little character, you, ain't you?
I can be.
Yeah.
But I'd say
on-screen persona.
No, but I'd say that the truth is always controversial.
Fair. It is.
And I think I speak it a lot, which is why people find me controversial.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Fair. All right. So, SaRa Garvey, online. Stephen Burrell, behind the camera. What is topical and real life and relevant to Stephen Burrell right now?
In regards to men?
In regards to you, your life?
Acting is relevant to me.
Okay, sorry. You were right. What is relevant to Stephen Burrell as a man right now?
As a man is peace.
Interesting. Okay. What's so valid about that right now?
I think a lot of men don't feel peaceful. And so, yeah, I think peace is something that is very prominent for me right now.
Okay.
I think a lot of men are finding a lot of turbulence, whether it be young or old, really.
Yeah.
So I think peace for me as a man is what is at the forefront of my mind.
Okay, fair. So for a lot of people, when they have these kind of epiphanies about what's relevant for them, what their value systems are, principles that they want to hold, a lot of the time it's because of experiences that have been like the converse of that.
Yeah.
Right? Would you agree?
100%.
So is there any particular situation, life experience that has led you to feel like peace is absolutely the thing that I need right now?
Yeah, just health and wealth. When they go down, you kind of realize that you might not be at peace. And even sometimes when they go up, you might not be at peace. But I feel like, what got me to this point is the fact that I had to focus on my health and wealth, if I'm totally honest.
Okay.
And so I realized that if I'm not focused on my health and wealth, I'm not peaceful.
Facts. I hear that. So if you're not focused on health and wealth, you're not peaceful. So that's kind of like at the forefront of your mind around peace. Can I ask you a personal question?
Go for it.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
No. Do you want to be?
No.
Why not?
Because I want peace. A piece, me what?
A piece of what? We'll leave that to the side.
No, I'm not. Because I want peace. I was in one.
Yeah.
I finished with my girlfriend last year.
Okay.
Let's say we broke up. So let's me say that. But she was and is an amazing woman. I just don't I'm focused on myself right now. I'm in a very selfish stage right now, if I'm totally honest. And I feel like I'm that way now because for a long time I was focused on other people. And I was just like, now I'm just like, nah, I just need to focus on me and do what I want to do, be who I want to be, and that's that.
So I said in a previous episode that sometimes as people we speak very abstract, kind of like general terms. So when you say things like I'm focused on myself, can you give us some insight into like some tangible?
My health and my wealth. My health and my wealth is what I'm focused on. The thing, I want to do what I want to do. I don't want anyone to tell me what I can and can't do. And I've realized that specifically when you have to compromise, a lot of the time you are told what you can and can't do. Especially when you're in a relationship. I don't want to be told that. So I'm literally at that point where I'm like, no one's telling me anything that I don't want to do. And it's not like I said, it's not like I don't know how to compromise, because I do. I'm just saying I'm just not willing to compromise. Not willing to compromise at any point in time. And and a lot of time people are like, wow. I'm just like, no, that's how I am. But if they knew me, if they knew what was going on with me before, they may understand. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but for now, I'm just like, nope, this is what I'm doing. Don't want to hear anything. Have your opinion, actually. It's fine. Hate me if you want. Absolutely cool, but this is where I'm going. I'm like, this is where I'm going. So I'm not trying to be like, I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be quote unquote controversial. I'm saying it because it's real, and I prefer to be real. And I think if you're real with people,
they respect it.
They have to respect it. They might not like it, but they got to respect it.
I hear that. So just now you said if people knew me or what I went through, they'd understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Care to share?
I have been in my adulthood in long-term relationships most of my adulthood. So I had a 7-year relationship. I had a 3-year relationship. I had a 10-year relationship. And then my last relationship was like 2 years. So if you add it all up, it's like over 20 years.
Of relationships.
Other
people.
I need to chill now.
Relationship with Steve.
I need to chill out. Chalet, I need to chill. So I said, that's where I am. So like I said, it's not because I can't do a relationship. Being engaged to be married, all of the stuff. But I'm like, I'm just not there anymore. I'm not there at this moment.
Got you.
I'm not saying that I won't be there in the future.
But right now,
that's not what I'm focused on.
Random, but kind of related. Have you read The Way of the Superior Man?
That is one of my favourite books.
A lie.
It's one of my favourite books. I'll tell you a story about it.
Go on.
It was Nipsey Hussle that put me onto the book.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was
me.
It wasn't you.
It was actually me.
It was Nipsey Hussle and
me.
you.
But we're gonna. Okay, so it was Nipsey and me. Okay.
Nipsey Hussle was speaking about it very highly. So he's the one that made me say, you know what? Now you were speaking, I was like, it's all right. It didn't
mean anything.
Nah, it didn't mean anything.
But Nipsey says it, and all of a sudden you got to read it.
Right, so then.
But you read it.
Yes. Okay. And what happened was, Nipsey Hussle's Eritrean.
He is.
And I went to Eritrea this year.
You did.
And when I went to Eritrea this year, I took the book with me.
Yes.
And randomly, this is how random life is, I ended up in a bar talking to Nipsey Hussle's dad.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, I had a beer with Nipsey Hussle's dad. It was the most random thing.
That's bizarre.
I was like, what?
How bizarre.
And I was like, life is just crazy.
You did actually tell me that.
Yeah, I did tell you.
You did.
Yeah. But I was with Nipsey Hussle's dad, so I'm like, that is mad.
Mental.
Your son put me onto a book, actually.
Imagine. That's here right now in my hand. And here I am talking to you.
Mad. Well, it was at my apartment.
Fair.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry. So, the reason why I asked you about the book is because I'm getting I'm getting the sensation that right now you feel very much like you're in your purpose. Which the book speaks a lot about. Yeah. So, and do you feel, because I feel like when men specifically, people across the board, but specifically men, when they find themselves in a point in their life where they are about their purpose, women become much less of a priority.
100%.
Much less.
I like women as much as the next man.
Do you know?
But
I would have guessed.
But, right, I need to focus on myself. It's just that simple. Like I said, if I'm not focused on my purpose, I can't become my best self. And I feel like I'm yet to hit my best self.
Okay.
if that I feel like there's been peaks and troughs of my best self.
Yeah.
But consistently my best, that's what I want to be.
Yet.
No, it hasn't been hit for as long as time as I would want it to hit. Do you get what I'm saying? Stop. Do you guys see what she's getting? I know this girl, you know. Anyway, not like that. Calm down.
I said nothing.
But yeah.
Okay. So you spoke about just now, you're a man and you're on your purpose, you're focused, you're not concerned about no girl, you just want to do what you want, you don't know come and tell you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. In this kind of very embodied space,
mm-hmm.
purposeful space,
mm-hmm.
direct,
mm-hmm.
Very forward kind of energied. What's your definition of masculinity?
Focus, purpose, planning, rationale, and reason.
Interesting. I feel like you've been asked that question before.
No, it's something that I've thought about before.
Interesting.
But I think men are like that. I think now, obviously, subjective,
of
right?
Course.
But I feel like men should be focused. They should plan.
Uh-huh.
They should also be introspective.
Okay. Yeah.
I think men should be very introspective because I think there's a lot of men that feel like they know it all. And I don't know it all. And I've got to that age where I'm like, I look back on myself 10 years ago, I'm like, you thought you knew it. You thought you knew, you know? You didn't know nothing.
You didn't think that.
I'm telling you.
You weren't in the ego at all.
But when you're introspective, you realize that you don't know anything. Yeah. And you're consistently on a journey and you're going to have to learn. Mm-hmm. But the only way to learn is to be quiet and focus and say, you know what, I don't know it all. I don't actually know it. There's actually stuff to learn, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I think a man should do that. I think there's a lot of men running around here with a lot of ego.
100.
And a lot of like, oh, I know everything. And I think that's talking about that. I think that's a lot of reason why men clash.
With each other?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of ego.
Agreed.
Because everyone thinks they know.
Everyone thinks they know more than the next person. Yeah.
So I prefer, even though I say a lot of stuff, if I walk into a room, a little bit.
Go on.
A little bit. But even though I say a lot of stuff, if I walk into a room, I never assume that I'm just going to be talking to everyone. I always try to be quiet and just listen and observe and just trying to be like, okay, because I know that a lot of men specifically want to be like, rah, I'm the guy. Yeah. I'm the guy. And I feel like if you are the guy, you don't need to shout that you're the guy.
Trying to do up alpha.
Yeah. I don't feel you need to shout that you're the guy.
No.
I think
agreed.
If people see, if and when they see your purpose or your introspection, it will speak for itself.
100%.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Interesting. Okay. Getting a little bit more personal again then. So you are...
Yes, I did go to the toilet before I came in.
That wasn't going to be my question, but I'm glad that we cleared the air on that. Yeah. So one of the roles that you occupy as a man is that of a father.
Yes,
dad.
I am.
And because I do know you, I know that this is a role that is very important to you.
100%.
Possibly like
very, 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 very important. Yes.
Right. Speak to me a little bit about your role as a dad. Why it's important to you?
I think there's a lot of men or young boys not being raised by men. Mm-hmm. I was one of them. Mm-hmm. So I want to focus on the fact that I was not raised by a man.
Okay.
Just so my mum's amazing, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But I was only raised by a man. And I mean, I was only raised by a woman. Sorry. I was only raised by a woman and I wasn't raised with a man in and around.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And so it affected me in the fact that I didn't know what manhood was.
Interesting.
I had to find it out.
Okay.
With a lot of aches and pains. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think a lot of young men need to be raised by men to understand what manhood is and what is actually expected of them. Yeah. I feel like a lot of men are running around living like their second childhood because they weren't raised by men. Mm-hmm. Or what they think is manhood is actually just childhood again.
In an adult body.
In an adult body.
Yeah. So I had a guest previously who said that a lot of men particularly those who are raised by single mothers, end up later on in life having poor relationships with women, because oftentimes it could be a situation where they're almost so used to being in an environment where they're having to like either cater to their mother or support her, or there's a relationship dynamic that then lends them to effectively being like mistreated when they get in relationships with women.
Oh, Sean Puffy Combs.
I mean,
He was raised by his mum.
He was.
I'm just saying, like, there can be.
I think more not in the puffy sense where he is now being kind of like that super hyper aggressive dominant. I think we were talking more like in the reverse, in the sense that the men are almost like doormats to women because of the relationships they've had with their mother.
Yeah, I think it can happen. I can say that in my relationships, I could have been a little bit more assertive.
Okay. Yeah.
But because when you're around female energy consistently, you cater to it.
Okay.
Because your mom or your sisters. I was raised in a house with 4 women.
Right.
My mom and my 3 sisters.
Yes.
So it was like I had to cater to female energy.
A lot.
I had to. My sisters' periods all synced. It was long. Yeah, it was long. So I'm like, oh mate, I gotta cater to this. So I realized like what it was to cater to women, and
Is that a negative thing though? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry, carry on.
What, catering to women?
Yeah.
No, it's not a negative thing, but what happens is that you overcompensate, because if your initial entrance into womanhood is someone of your family, you don't want to hurt your family, you don't want to, mess your family up, and if that's the mindset. Mm-hmm. And you enter a relationship and you're thinking, oh, I don't want to hurt, I don't want to you can be taken advantage of. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they're not your family.
Yeah. I think that was effectively the point that the previous guest had said. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your family. So it's like, all right, so what are we doing here? How do you find manhood? And I said, there's a lot of women out there raising children as best they can by themselves.
Of course.
But I just think a man is needed, especially for young boys. They need to know what it is to be a man. They need to know.
So on the point of children needing their dads, obviously we've established that you are a dad. Are you okay to talk about the current situation between yourself and your child's mother and your son?
Yeah.
In the context of some dads, are not in the home, not because the dads don't want to be there, but because...
I don't want to be there. I'm just going to say, I don't want to be there.
No, you don't want to be in the relationship.
I don't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, it's not that you don't want to be around the child.
No, I love my son.
You don't want to be in the relationship. So parental alienation.
And that's not to say that she wants to either.
Well, we're not going to speak for people who are not here to.
Yeah, that's not going to say that she wants to, but I haven't been with her for like over 7 years. So there's no need to. But I was with her for 10.
Fair.
So I was with her for 10, and we haven't been together for 7. So we raised a son together, but. In my personal point of view, parental alienation became a part and parcel of the co-parenting experience.
Yeah.
And so it's hard when you want to be in your child's life, but you've got a force trying to stop you from being there.
Right.
And it's like, well, do you want me to be a father? Am I not allowed to? It's not like I'm some random dude that you had a one-night stand with. And like, no, now you no longer want to be around them. It's just like, so I think parental alienation isn't spoken about enough when it comes to fathers. I know a couple of men who have gone through like a parental alienation type situation.
Yeah.
And I realized in my adulthood why a lot of men don't raise their children.
Can I speak on it?
Men can be very pragmatic, very logical, and very, this is the way it is, right? If you're consistently being handled in a way that is not logical, not pragmatic, you have to jump through hoops just to do, because you're saying that you want to do this.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, if you want to do it, run around naked in the rain. And it's like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But I'm just using that as an example. But I'm saying that's why a lot of men just say, you know what, forget it. I'll go and start another family somewhere else.
Interesting.
Because there's only so long a man's going to take that for. Yeah. It's like, I'm trying to do the things that I'm supposed to do, and you are making it very hard, and it's not logical.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave.
It's gonna bust out.
And then it's, oh, he's a deadbeat. And that's not to say that there aren't deadbeats out there, because there are.
Yeah.
I would say my father was one. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a lot of men that aren't deadbeats, but they've been pushed to a place where they're like, I am not doing the games anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it. So now play the games by yourself. That's it.
Games
by yourself. Just play the games by yourself. I'm not doing it. And you can, I said, it's back to that. Love me or hate. I don't care. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't care if I'm hated. I don't.
By who?
Anyone. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm doing what I'm doing because I know at my core, I'm not a bad person. If you're going to try and treat me like one, fine. But I'm not going to be one for you. I'm just going to go. You're not going to see me.
Just going to go.
You're not going to see me.
So it's one of the ones you're at that space, it sounds like, that you're happy to be the villain in whoever's story.
Oh, but everyone's a villain in someone's story.
Of course.
But I'm happy to be the villain.
That's the point. Some people are not. Some people are uncomfortable with being
I'm
a
not.
villain.
Tell your family that I'm Hulk, that I'm evil. Go ahead. I don't mind.
Yeah.
As long as you do it over there. Yeah? Just do it over there. I don't care.
To the left.
I don't care. Just do it over there. As long as I can have a relationship with my own child.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't need to have a relationship with you.
So, and I think, like, as you said, a lot of men are in that space.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, me and you are done. Like, there's absolutely nothing here at all.
Yeah.
And if it means that I don't get to see my child, because a lot of the time, women, let's just call it what it is. A lot of the time, you lot stop the men from seeing the children because you feel some type of way. Don't get me wrong. There are lots of men who, for whatever reason, shouldn't have access to children. That's fair. But a lot of the time, you as women, you're in your feelings. And because of that, you are now using your emotional dysregulation, your own trauma and all the things as a reason to keep the men away from the children. Can we stop doing that, please? Yeah? If the man is not a direct threat to the child, take your feelings out of it. The relationship that you had with the man is done. He broke up with you. He didn't break up with the child. So that's just my little PSA. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like women, we often talk about men need to have conversations with men. Men need to hold men accountable. But I also think that as women, there is space for us to hold each other to account. And that type of behaviour there, for me, is completely unacceptable. If the man doesn't pose a threat to the child, let the youth see their dad. PSA over.
I would agree.
Thanks. We've only got a few minutes left.
Have we?
Yeah.
All right.
Time's going crazy.
What do you want to speak about?
The whole situation with parental alienation, as we've just said, lots of dads are prevented from seeing their children for reasons that are not necessarily because the dad is a threat or he poses any particular harm to the children.
Yeah.
What advice, information, life experience would you give to men who are currently in situations where they're not being able to see their kids?
It's going to sound controversial.
Go ahead and be controversial.
Don't fight for your child.
Interesting. Break it down.
People say you should go to court to fight for your child. Why?
Why not?
No, but why? If I know that's my child...
Because it's your child. You
and
need to
if
be there.
she knows that's my child, we'll be fighting. Why must I go and spend money and go to court and spend to do the thing we both know we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Because what it does is that it's a game a lot of the time from a woman's part, because I don't know men that want to take a woman to court to see a child. I don't. I know men that had to go to court because they couldn't see their child. Not that they want to take anyone to court.
Yeah.
A man's going to be like, I don't want to take a woman to court. For what? What do that for? That's long.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Because in my personal point of view, it's a game that's being played.
Manipulation.
And it's manipulation, and you're always going to be, at the bottom end and the whim of what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because one thing I've noticed is that women are great storytellers. They are fantastic storytellers. Yeah. And so if you go into a court of law, they can tell a story and they can always play victim and they can shed tears. And you being the man, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be seen as the aggressor anyway. You're going to be seen as the one who don't do it. Don't play the game. I know it sounds controversial, but that's coming from experience. I'm like, I'm not playing the game anymore. See me as a villain is fine, because if you're telling me this is not my child, then let's do that.
Now. Yeah.
But you're acting like it's not.
Yeah.
All right, I'll show you that it's not then.
said, oh shit.
No, I'll show you that it's not then. Or let's start being logical about it and civilized about it, and let's get to some kind of agreement. But don't act like it's not my child, because we both know it is. Yeah. But if you're going to act like it's not, all right, cool, go on.
It's not.
I had a friend, right? Sorry, I had a friend who went through the same thing. Mm-hmm. And he said to me, this is going to sound crazy. He said to the woman that he was married to her. They had like kids together, and they broke up, and she was doing the same parental alienation thing. He said, you know what? Go put salt and pepper on your children and yam them. That's what he said. And he said, and I said, you said what? He said, go and eat them, because you must want them that close to you.
Yeah.
Go and eat them. And he walked away, but he walked away, but obviously it was for a period of time, and he still saw his children. But I'm saying, I understand how he got to that point, because it's like, what games are we playing here?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? It doesn't make any sense. Every mother knows that if a child doesn't have a father in their life, they are more likely to end up in jail, on the street, in a gang, homeless, mental issues, something. So is that what you want for the child?
Yeah.
So then what are you doing? That's the thing for me. It's logical. It's like, why are you putting your child at a disadvantage because of your feelings? So are you telling me now that your feelings are more important than your children?
Well, this is
it don't make no sense to me. That's why I said men are pragmatic and logical.
Yeah.
And that's why they say, you know, I'm not doing the games no more. I'm walking away. Go again. Go ahead.
So obviously not to condone.
I don't condone being a deadbeat dad. I don't.
It's not about a deadbeat. I'm just saying, because you know what people are like. So it's not to condone.
I don't care.
The walking away, but what I'm hearing you say is you understand how men get to that point.
100%.
Yeah. I hear that though.
I understand. And the thing is,
I don't think no, obviously there are some men, but generally the good men who want to be dads, they're not just going to leave the child abandoned for no reason.
Do you know what's funny? I've always said that the bad dads never have trouble. The women are always like, why don't you come and see your child? And it's like, but he's a deadbeat though. He's a waste man. So why is it that the guys that want to see their children want to give them a hard time?
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing that I've noticed. And I'm like, nah, that's mad. That the guy's been a deadbeat. He's got 3-4 baby mothers already. You know he's not going to see your children. Why are you begging him to see your child? But it's the guys that have been dads, have been married and blah, blah, blah. And it's been like a messy divorce or a messy breakup. Yeah. They're the ones that get like tarnished and get tasked with like the madness of the courts and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we have to stop playing those games.
Stop playing.
We have to stop playing those games. Children are suffering. Seriously, children. I know children that have walked around hating their father. But it's not because that they hate their father.
Yeah.
They're living their father through their own mother's eyes.
Yeah.
They see their father like their mum sees their father, because she's offloading and trauma dumping onto that child about their dad. So that child's like, oh, my dad. You don't know your dad. You've never seen your mum. Sorry, I only say this, but your mum, two parents see each other differently than children see them.
Absolutely.
A child should never see a parent the way the other parent sees that parent.
Yeah.
Never.
Unless it's in a loving way.
Well, the thing is, but you're going to love differently anyway.
Yeah.
So you should never see them like that. But there's so many kids walking around that, I hate my... Go and ask your dad questions. Yeah. That's all I say. That's my advice to children, not children, even adults. Go and ask your father questions, please. I beg. Have the conversation, because a lot of the time it probably never went down the way you thought it went down. Your mum might have lied to you and she was talking some other stuff. Sounds controversial.
The truth is stranger than fiction.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? It kind of sounds controversial, but it doesn't at the same time, because as you said, ultimately what people want is for the children to know the truth.
Right.
And for dads to have a relationship with their kids. So if it means that dads have to walk away because they're feeling as if it's almost like more trouble than it's worth. I know that sounds controversial, but that's kind of what I'm hearing you say.
Do you know what people think? People think men are robots, or they're supposed to be robots. They don't have emotions, don't go through feelings. They think that men are just supposed... Why didn't you fight? Why didn't you fight? What do you mean, why didn't I fight? What am I fighting for? I'm just like, what am I fighting? I'm like, what am I fighting for? The thing that you know is yours. Do you know it's mine? Yes. Do I know it's mine? Yes. What are we fighting for? Like, that's where I've come from. I'm like, I am not fighting. If the only reason why I'd fight is if someone came to me that I had to fight, a real fight.
All right. Fair.
That's the only time I'm fighting.
Yeah.
If you know it's mine, I know it's mine, there's no fight. It's just you being stupid at the end of the day.
Do you know why you don't want to fight?
Why?
Because you want peace.
Thank you.
See,
You get it?
I've been listening.
If anything is trying to stop me from being peaceful, I am going to the left. You won't see me.
To the left.
I'm telling people, I want people to know you won't see me.
Fair.
You just won't. And you will be boggled by what happened. Don't even ask me. Don't even ask me. I'm gone. Seriously, I'm that much. People say that. Oh my God, that is so bad. But I'm like, that's where I've got to. I'm just like, I'm gone. Fair. Why are you invading my space to be for madness? No. I've got too much things to do. I'm gone.
And is that currently where you are then?
That's currently where I am, and I think that's currently where a lot of men should be. In my personal point of view, I think a lot of men need to start just prioritizing themselves and their peace, because for me, everything else will fall in line.
Fair.
I believe that when it's time for me to do what I need to do, settle down, find a woman, blah, blah, it will happen because I will be the best version of myself and the most peaceful of myself
100%.
And I'll give myself.
Yeah.
But a lot of men are just, there's no peace.
There's just a tech piece. But they ain't got peace. What am I tech piece?
You said that.
I did because I'm a lion.
No, it's very true. It's very true.
Stephen.
Yo.
Because you are Stephen today. You're Stephen to me anyway.
Don't let me call your name today, love.
Oh, all right, Stephen Burrell.
The whole government.
Okay. You said it at the beginning of the episode.
Do you want to do government?
You don't know me, cuz. Anyway.
I've known her for like over 15 years, mate.
It's a lie. How do you know me? So...
Oh, is that a time?
It's the time. Perfect segue into our quick fire round. You ready for quick fire round?
Oh, we got quick fire questions.
All right,
go on then.
Okay, so what I value most about being a dad is
love.
Oh. Okay. In relationships, the thing men crave most is
peace.
I wish women knew X about men.
That men do not think like you.
Okay, fair. My one piece of advice to my own 18-year-old self, obviously to you, would have been...
Be more assertive.
Fair. Okay. And one thing I love about the civilized savage is...
You got good teeth.
Apparently I've got good teeth, guys. Anyway, thank you for that.
That's all right.
Got good teeth, apparently, guys. So that's the end of our quickfire round.
Okay.
Have you enjoyed the chat today?
Yeah, it's been quite quick.
It has, isn't it?
It's been quick.
Well,
sometimes you need a quickie. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it gets it out there. Bang, done.
Would you come back? Would we have a round two?
Bloody hell, quickies are supposed to be quickies, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. Round two, yes or no?
Yeah, I'll do a round two.
Yeah.
Next time you have to pay me like at least £500 though.
Fuck off. It's never been that good, babes. Anyway, guys, before we let you go, Stephen, SaRa, how many fucking names? How many names you got? What's your name?
Stephen. Just call me Stephen, it's fine.
Okay. So don't look at my personal cards.
No.
In mentality fashion, as a gesture.
Say that again?
In mentality fashion.
Oh, in mentality fashion. I
As
thought it was
a
like a
gesture.
clothing line or something.
No.
Go ahead.
To congratulate you on being a stand-up citizen, being a good dad.
You're going to give me an award? Money?
Shut up, let me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Being someone who has actively stood up for dads and spoken out about parental alienation and being in support of men fighting to see their kids and all the good things. And just you being you. You know, just being. Not because you've done stuff, just because you intrinsically are worth all the things. Yeah? Not just going to verbally give you flowers.
She's buttering me up.
I am going to, courtesy of my assistant, go get my assistant in, give you my lovely.
Oh, wow. Flowers.
Bunch of flowers, Stephen, SaRa, Burrell.
Thank you very much. That's nice.
Cute, isn't it? What does that feel like to get a love? I've never asked the guest, what does it feel like to receive a
Feels like I'm part of the LGBT camp.
Fuck's sake.
I'm not gonna lie. That's it.
Get him off. Get him off. That's it. It's a wrap. Thank you, guys. This has been Mentality. I'm the Civilized Savage. This is who are you?
Stephen.
Just Stephen.
Yeah.
Come back again.
Or SaRa Garvey.
Catch us for the next episode of Mentality, guys. Love.